All right, getting the stream going. Looks like fanboys here. How's it going? Looks like asking how it's going. I have to say it's going pretty well. I did a lot of minion emptying, so I've reorganized my minions since the last stream. I did that on the last stream, but what I ended up doing was moving some like combat minions, like the cave spiders, into an enclosed thing, so they stop running around everywhere. I tried to enclose these guys, but they just keep walking out the door. So, and I'm not supposed to touch the revenants. But the revenant minion is something new there. So generally, I'm still just grinding collections with the minions. I've managed to get to number 1 again. That took a bit of doing, but I've got 56 levels. I'll be at 57 pretty soon. And then I've got a number of things on the agenda today. We've got some time before experiments are reset here, so this is going to be kind of a quick stream. Not quick, relatively quick, a couple hours probably at the most. And then just got a list of things that I need to get done. So one of the things I need to get done, I'm out of space in my accessory bag, so I need to go grind redstone to get this greater accessory bag unlocked so I can fit my Bat Person talisman into my bag. Then I've got Jacob's contests I need to do occasionally here. See those show up. Not this one, probably. Maybe I should do this one. I don't know, it's got mushrooms in it, so that's not too bad. Give me just a second here. Let me check one thing. I'll be right back. Okay, so in addition to doing the Jacob's contests, I've actually got a timer set now for one of these. I'm gonna go do this mushroom contest real quick. So I have a that has mushroom, turbo mushrooms on it. So let's go at least get a bronze here. I don't think I can get silver, but we can try. We've got a much higher farming level than I had before. Wow, look at all this cactus. This is crazy. I'm not used to seeing the desert with any cactus in it at all. This is just bonkers. So, in the contest here in the past, we've done the glowing cave area. It seemed pretty good. Like starting right here has been really decent for getting a fair amount of mushrooms. And even if we just get a bronze here, I've got a couple bronzes already, so it's not going to be a big deal if we just get another bronze. Turn it to a silver, we can maybe buy some of the equipment like the Prisma pumps or something like that. Just take bronzes. So some of the things that I might do here are intended to be moved to my Iron Man profile at the end of bingo. So, you know, you'll see me doing some stuff just like, well, why are you still doing that? And like the week contest, right? It's because I'm upgrading that mathematical hoe that I'm going to use for my Iron Man later on anyway. So it's not actually wasted time. A lot of people are like, why are you putting all this effort into a profile that's not going to be around or whatever? It's like, well, because I'm actually going to be using like the gear off of this thing for a while. So you can see this little loop here that no one really cares about has a respawn on these mushrooms, right? It's like you can go the whole way and get back to the start and have more mushrooms. So that's one of the reasons why I like it. It doesn't have any glowing mushrooms though. I don't really need any more glowing mushrooms at this point though, so I'm not really concerned around trying to get those. Not really planning to do any more fishing. I had the fishing minions out. I got all my fishing XP from fishing minions, really, at this point. So we're in bronze with just, you know, 200 of these. Silver's ahead of us. Got another 17 minutes. We're not going to catch up to silver. It's not really a feasible way of doing that. A lot of those people are running on like their own servers and stuff and their own mushroom fields they've built, so that's why they're getting a lot, and they have higher level hoes and stuff at this point. I don't have a math hoe for mushrooms. I can make one, but I probably shouldn't. I don't know. I've got a math blueprint. I got 2 blueprints to transfer to my other account. I guess I'll need to make mushrooms eventually, so maybe it makes sense to do mushrooms while I have mushrooms on me, but one of the things I've been considering doing is putting out a bunch of wheat minions to get the hay bales needed to upgrade the wheat hoe. I haven't quite decided whether or not I'm going to do that. I'm still running some of the various collections. Like, I would love to have an aspect at the end. I don't think I'm going to grind for it, but I also need coins to be able to run dungeons, which I am going to have to grind at some point. So it would make sense maybe to get an aspect at the end while getting coins. The other thing I need to do is keep an eye on the bingo goals. I'm barely in the top 100 on goblins. I need to maintain that. That may take a little bit of effort here. Doing okay on the Jacob's tickets. I'm like in the mid-70s in the top 100. Mining stuff's fine, like still near the peak of those. And people aren't really sweating mining the way they usually do, so I don't think I have to worry about that too much. I'm not sweating mining the way I usually do. I'm not even going to get a... well, I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. I've entertained this idea of like sweating out a gemstone gauntlet, but it's probably not a reasonable goal. So I could probably do it. I have, a titanium pick, so I could actually go grind more of the titanium and get an upgraded titanium pick, and that might be nice to have. But the jungle pick's faster than titanium pick going through rock, and the amount of rubies I would have to collect is kind of daunting for. And then I'd have to grind part of Mountain 6, and that's where the biggest problem lies. I only have one Pico, it's like halfway used, so I can't do a lot of the commissions long term that require great heat gemstones unless I get like something like Yogg armor. I could grind for Yogg armor right now to get pristine and make those go faster, so I wouldn't, be able to, or wouldn't have to stress out so much about not getting another Pico. I could try doing more nucleus runs and get more Picos. That's another option. But then I'd have to like sweat robot parts, and that's annoying on Iron Man. So yeah, so I'm not sure what I want to do. Speaking of which, I need to check my Iron Man, see if any of the robot parts I have stockpiled can be transferred over to the Iron Man to help out with future nucleus runs. I've got like a bunch of some, and I'm missing like a couple of things. So anyways, lots of things to consider. Doing okay on bronze here. Silver's too far ahead to catch up with, but I don't think I'm gonna fall out of bronze if we take a moment here. So I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. That's something I need to respond to on Discord. The question with these is always, how long do you go on with a contest? You're not going to get silver. You don't really need to sit here and sweat it out the whole time. So really, it's finding the right balance of like risk versus guarantee of bronze, so you don't waste your time, but also don't have to do the whole contest to keep up with it. So we're at about 2,000 mushrooms here. What I should probably go do is check to see what the last mushroom contest I did had, and then pad that by a bit, move on to something else. Better use my time. I did get a God Splash just before the contest though, so I've got some extra speed and stuff like that that I want to take advantage of in the mines, in the Crystal Hollows. So Silver's got 4,000 more mushrooms than me. I didn't really plan to do this event anyway, though, so I'm not really all that concerned with getting silver. What I want to do is get around 2,500 mushrooms here, maybe a little bit more, and then we call that good enough. Okay, so we'll walk through this on the way out, then we'll go to the hub and see what we can find for the previous contest and see where they were stood for bronze, and figure out if we need to come back and do any more of this. You can know, but let's just go check. There's 7 minutes left in the contest. And in the last contest I did for mushrooms, which was a while ago, silver was at 2,200. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Apparently this is just a super sweaty mushroom contest. So bronze, should be very easy with what I've got right now. We're gonna leave it at that. Move on to other things. no idea what I did with all the other glowing mushrooms, so they're down here at the bottom. Okay, so next on the agenda is getting the redstone done. Also running really low on coins, so I've got to be careful overspending on reforges and stuff. Probably do is go grind a bunch of goblins, you know, for coins at some point. Yeah, to catch up anyway. Double check and make sure. I may actually be, yeah, I'm knocked out of the top 100 on goblins right now. So goblins, Tomb Treasure Ride, those are two things I need to go grind. This Jacob's contest will keep me fairly close there, and then these two, just I haven't really been paying attention to. I'd be getting a refresh on potions here. So one of the things I've got a lot of progress to make for is Tier 5, you know, Heart of the Mountain. I know people have gotten to Tier 6 before. It seems like a lot, unless you have the good fortune to have like a Pico-Nimbus or something like that. I haven't really been grinding powder so much recently. I still want to try to get to the point where I have 1500 mining speed. I'm at 1285 right now. So that's kind of a side goal. But most immediate concern right now is getting the redstone to get this greater accessory bag. So I'm going to run the lower part of... Oops, and I'll get these guys whenever I see them. But basically running through this lower section is... That's a div in here. I actually have a Jade Crystal Hunter commission. I have to get distracted by it. Maybe I'll come back before the end of the before I leave the server. But anyway, so what I'm trying to do is make sure that I've got my accessory bag upgrade here before I get distracted by everything else, and efficiently use my time. So if I can get to 1500 speed, basically I'll be able to instant break the hardstone, and that would make getting Yogg armor a lot more feasible. Because you have to unlock the flame breaker armor, and it has a really high cost too. It's like a lot of enchanted hardstone. I can do a lot of that with my armadillo. But I don't have an aspect at the end, which makes it harder to maneuver the armadillo to where you want it. That's one of the reasons why I was thinking about going to grind out the rest of the aspect of the end recipe. I think I should be able to get the actual AOTE by the end of the day, whenever the NPCs reset their buy limits. Speaking of which, I should probably use the armadillo for things that are easy like this. Oh, my armadillo is a cat getting an upgrade. I have an epic armadillo, or sorry, no, a rare armadillo. And he gets the rolling miner, I want to say, is the... Yeah, so every X seconds you get another gemstone, 2x, which is handy. Goes better with pristine and stuff, but we'll take it. Some extra gems, that'd be fine. Hey there, Kaboom, and Aspix, I'm on a bingo. I can't even do a Void Gloom 1. I can barely do my own T3 zombies, you know. I do need to get amber. This might be a good time to grab some here, depending on... Oh, this room 8, the amber spot I would normally go for. There is a 2x powder here, though, so I do want to grab chests whenever I see them. Alright, so I got a bronze in the mushroom contest, the way we expected. So we were doing redstone. I gotta focus on my redstone. Eaten by yogs here accidentally. I'm not careful. Armadillo, of course, is trying to kill me. Barely escaped that. So you need a lot of yogis for yog armor and stuff too. So that's another thing we gotta get. Get it 40 per piece. It's not too bad if you grind the yogs in your bow and stuff like that, but not especially looking forward to that. Let's see if we can get this last 2 chests before the end of the 2x powder. Oh, fell off. It's not going to open in time. It has all gemstone powder anyway, so I got a little bit extra powder just in. I can bump my speed level another notch here. Gonna be 1300, so I need another, well, a lot of those. 10 of them. It's gonna be quite a bit of powder. At least 150,000 more powder. I forgot how I came into this room. I was over here. One of the problems I have with armadillos is they don't climb very well. They break the block that you try to jump on, even while you're looking straight up, you know, so it's not really a great setup. So to get the armadillo up onto the wall wherever you are, you need to have like pre-cut the thing and run back and forth, and that's a Corleone right in the middle of the border. Another goal with the coal is to get a wither pet. And then beyond that, I want to try to get, just probably knock this guy's health down a bit. So the large enchanted mining sack is one of the things I'm looking for eventually. All right, sorry, got a bunch of distractions going on there. Let's see here. So redstone, back on redstone. Keep getting all these other little things interfering. Like I can't get the armadillo up here easily. If you had like an aspect to the end, you can teleport forward to it, and the armadillo would basically get transported to you directly under your feet, right? So that's why I really want to have an aspect to the end on here. We get another 2x powder event here. The armadillo would be a lot more effective if I had something like a pet roll where I could cast a rod and summon the armadillo. Oh, here's a Mines of Divin I might need. I might just like explore with the armadillo sometimes just to see if I can find some more redstone. All the redstone spawns at around the same level, so if you find some in the tunnel, you know, it's a good chance there's a lot of redstone on the walls too. Since I can't really maneuver my armadillo very well here, like moving around, like this is probably just as good as trying to get it up to the right spot and cut through the walls to get it to teleport and all the other stuff I would have to do. Should probably grab rubies while I'm nearby too. I did upgrade to a large mining stack, so I got some space for these things that I previously wouldn't have had. Also should probably upgrade my mining fortune at some point. I don't think it's very high right now. Yeah, it's plus 75. You can get a lot higher than that if you grind powder. I haven't been grinding powder, that's the other problem. So I probably should put some more time into powder while it's a 2x event. I have speed. go look for some more chests. Go look over in the Team Treasure area for chests because I need to get the grunts anyway for the goal. It was that one we went through before. No rooms off this one. Most I'm going to run these little tunnels and see if I can find anything. That was a good mithril powder to get 2x in. Another thing I can do for mithril powder during 2x events is go grind some of the mithril spots. Get one under precursor here. bunch of mithril in these walls over here, and I just don't have them mapped out yet. Redstone while we're over here. Almost out of armadillo energy anyway, so we should probably wait on that. So we've got 8,700 of the 15,000 that we need to get the next speed bump. We got about 7 minutes of 2x powder, so I'm going to switch to a different side here and see if we can find some easy rooms. That's why I don't like the crystal halls that much. The big temple takes up so much space up and down that eats up a lot of the easy paths to get around. Right, so there's the city, so we want to look around the edges of the city for rooms that have chests. There's mines of Divin, so all the rooms are probably going to be on the back side of this. Queen, wow. It's like stomping all over the territory. Oh, it's not the queen, it's the, one of the crevice rooms. It's actually pretty good. It's got 3 chests in it, so grab those real quick. Try not to pass up too many of these bingo splashes. My potion's fresh. At this point, we don't build the servers, so I don't feel bad about people not being able to get in. It's better not to waste the potions, basically. But I had enchanted hardstone somewhere. This one, yeah, okay. Oh, I was using it for the mineral, or the minion at one point. This one's got a 2x powder too, just kind of expected. There was a game update late, so all these servers should be on a very similar schedule for now. But it also means that, you know, we gotta look at powder and chests more than my redstone, which I'm a little frustrated with. Oh, this is a mine shaft, so there'll be a chest up by the pigmen. far as I know, this room only has the one chest in it, so. This is a different server than we were in before, so I'd probably go from this side again. Looks like the city on this one is back in that back corner, which means a lot of the other rooms we pushed over to the front here. Oh, that was the end of the powder. Got 11,000 mithril. I kind of like to get another little bit here. A chunk of mithril powder there. Not having that aspect at the end makes the jump potions like less useful. I wish I had. I keep saying that. I probably just need to go grind it out, but I need to do the redstone first. So apparently I had a fair amount of enchanted hardstone sitting around waiting to be made. Alright, let's check where our collection's at. So I was doing redstone to get to 200,000. I'm at 100,000 now, so we'll focus on this and then we'll go do other fun stuff. Oh, there's Bao. He's gonna have destroyed a lot of the stuff that I need on this server, so I'm gonna switch servers here. Okay, I've not been finding a lot of legendary mithril chests. Got a fair amount of gemstone ones, not mithril. I could grind mithril directly though, if needed. Feels like it's a lot faster running around in the hollows even than trying to do it manually in the dwarf caves. I have 16,000 mithril powder, so we can bump that mining speed up another level. The other reason I needed the powder, up to 350,000 mithril powder counts for your skyblock levels, so this guy was trying to get back to the hollows, I think. Okay, we still have some time left on the powder event here. Go take a look at mines over here. We're on a different server than we were on before, so theoretically we should have some new rooms to find here. One's not very helpful. Here's a good room. 2 chests in it. not hitting these guys enough. We gotta hit them with like 5 now for some reason. Oh, so I'm not wearing my helmet. I'm not wearing my shadow, not shadow goggles. Well, yeah, actually, I'm not wearing dark goggles or shadow goggles, but anyways, okay, so I've already been in this room. There's our tunnel with all of our redstone in it, so we should stop and grab our redstone. I feel like there's some back in here, yeah. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with all these redstone blocks. I may try to transfer them over to my Iron Man as one of the transfers. I was debating whether or not to make another personal compactor on here. Oops, sitting on top of my armadillo the whole time there. Hey Debbie, bingo task I'm currently doing. I'm done with bingo basically, but what I was doing a little bit of was the Starfall Team Treasure guys, and then I need to go do some goblins. But I may want to do the goblins right now actually. I feel like I should try to keep those close to the top. Hopefully it won't take me that many. And kind of the main thing I'm grinding right now is staying number 1. Oh, one more point. 57. So I can do 1 bestiary, and that would be enough for it. To do 2,000 goblins, I can get a bestiary. Up to them. Seems like a lot, though. To be using my elephant pet for this. My highest intelligence pet at the moment. had a timer set for something here. It might be a week contest, so I might have to go do that. It was a week contest. Okay. So we'll do... When does that start? 2 minutes. Okay, so we gotta go back and empty my stuff out here. Okay, so reflector goes in here. Actually, I'm not sure. Not the right spot for it. Here is the right spot for it. Goblin eggs can go away though. Heartstone. Compass. Getting sold. The rest of this stuff in the dump chest. We got Turbo Wheat 4 book. Oh, got this already started. Got another 250,000 XP to go before I can get to my next farming level on this one. I don't think it's really worth it at this point to do that, so probably gonna ignore that. Maybe it'll happen if I do all the contests, like the rest of the week contests, I don't know. Gold has 4,000 more wheat than I do already, just because they have like the logarithmic hose and stuff. I've been able to get this one upgraded to logarithmic. It takes just so much Jacob tickets and hay bales. Like I don't even know if we can get to there. Like if I want all the next contests, I still don't think I'd have enough Jacob tickets to do it. The thing that people who are doing the contest have is they have the bigger agrimony stacks. They have multiple things they can press. They don't have to like sit here and compress stuff the way I have to go all the time. So they just get to go and run through, which is one of the arguments for maybe making another personal compactor 4,000, just so I could do wheat or hay bales and wheat seeds at the same time, and then I can pass that along to my Iron Man. I can't pass the one that, soulbound on this one, but I can pass the other one. So that's a thought, is maybe doing that, but I don't think it's important enough to get, or even try to get a gold on bingo. Like, I don't need a gold necessarily. Silver's gonna be good enough for staying in the top 100, so it's kind of like one of those, I could, but should I? And the answer is most likely no. One thing I might want to put some time into while I've got God Splash is grinding out some more minions per minute minion slot. I want to make a bunch of pig minions and make a piggy bank. That's one of the things I've been thinking about. I kind of want to make a bunch of cobblestone minions and have them make me a super compactor. Not quite sure how that would work. Oh, someone got the Titanic off the experiment table. Again, like we do with the mushroom contest, the goal here is to lock in silver and then be done with the contest. I'm not going to get anywhere competitive with this unless I can get a logarithmic wheat hoe for golds or whatever. That's just something that's going to take more time investment than I'm really willing to put in right now. I'll probably transfer my hay bales over my Iron Man, but it's not going to get anywhere near enough tickets and hay bales to do the upgrades. Like 64 hay bales. It's kind of crazy. So we want to hit about 16,000, I think, on the wheat counter here to be safe, I guess I should say, for the contest. We're at 12,000 right now. Another couple minutes here should be pretty good shape. We're getting about 20 hay bales, I guess, 20 hay bales per contest. Maybe it's less, or more feasible, I should say, than I was thinking it would be. That's about 20 minutes or so. But still, the tickets are going to be the part. I have like 2 stacks of tickets at the point, because I've made a couple of mathos too, matho blueprints. Mostly because I want to use my metals, and the only way you can transfer metals is by transferring matho blueprints, so. Got 15,000. I'm gonna get like 2 more. One faster, another tougher should be enough for it. I've got 200,000 XP to go, so I got about 50,000 XP this run. So that's not bad. I think I've got 4 more wheat contests today to do. We got 2 mathos to transfer right now. There's a wheat contest earlier that I didn't stream. I just caught like the end of it, so I had to hurry. 10 minutes of it. I managed to get silver in it, but it was like one of those like last minute things. I didn't have time to set anything up. I just had to go if I was going to get completed in time. So I can go check to see what that contest had for silver and see if I'm safe now. I'm pretty sure I am. We'll get a little bit of our time back from this contest. That one finished at 13,000. I'm at 18,000. So plenty. Let me click this one though. We've got the Turbo Mushroom book in here already. I'm probably going to save these Turbo Mushroom books. Might transfer it to my main. So right now, if you look at the overall bingo point and leaderboard right across all of bingo ever, Mini Meow has 5 more points total than me. for #1 in all of bingo, historically. Now, and that's excluding people who had, you know, exploits. There was an exploit early on, you could dupe bingo points, you know, so excluding the people who had duped bingo points, a bunch of them got banned. I've been right behind Mini Meow by 5 points. So I have to do every contest, and I have to get every top 100 in every goal, basically, every bingo, to keep up with Mini Meow until Mini Meow takes a break. So that's the main driver of this. But then this bingo also, while trying to do that, get those things. This is the first bingo where we've had SkyBlock levels, where you can definitively say, like, here's a direct comparison of everyone's progression on bingo. And right now I'm #1 in bingo. So I kind of want to keep this. I'm fighting with Ari the monkey over it, but I would really like to snag this #1 in bingo on the first time that we've actually had ranked bingo, you know. So yeah, so that's kind of my thinking here. Is like, I want to keep this. And then the other side of this is I've got 10 transfer slots off of bingo that I can put onto my Iron Man profile. I've been grinding an Iron Man profile since the last bingo. Yeah, so you can see it's a lot there. But anyways, the main goal is to keep up with Mini Meow. The secondary goal is to get #1 here. And then yeah, I've got to get the top 100 and everything for that, for Mini Meow, but that's the motivation, at least. And then all the transfers I've got, you know, I've kind of like lined up these. I've got 2 math blueprints I'm going to transfer over to my Iron Man, a Divins frag. Might transfer some of this other stuff. I don't really think I need any of these things. I was kind of questioning whether or not I needed them. This Turbo Mushroom book might be a possible transfer. And I'm thinking of transferring some of these minions too. Like, I've got a number of minions here. These guys are probably going to take up. A half stack of enchanted hay bales, that's probably worth transferring at some point, you know. Try not to do too much right now, because you know, you don't want to transfer early and then get something really great, like a, I don't know, Epic Phoenix or Scala or something weird that like completely unexpected. So I'm trying not to do it. Now the bottleneck for me is going to be these Jacob's tickets. You know, I've got 2 stacks here. I need 2 more stacks in order to be able to do that Weedho upgrade that keeps showing whenever I accidentally click with this. Oh, sorry, I take that back. It's only 1 stack. So that's not that far out of the realm of possibility. I could grind the other hay bales here. I've actually ground more than this for the agrimony sack. That's the other thing that I'm probably going to transfer, is like this husbandry sack and the agrimony sack, which I don't have on my Iron Man yet. So anyways, that's kind of the justification I'm using for myself to keep doing stuff on here, is that I'll be able to use these things on the Iron Man profile. My Iron Man profile, I've mostly had ice minions out. Speaking of which, I probably need to empty them, because I don't think I did that yesterday. So that's the thing we'll do real quick. My inventory step back here, and Alright, so the Iron Man profile has some very... Sorry, which exploits? No, we don't talk about exploits on the party chats. Like that's one of the rules for the Bingo Brewers. But no, I don't use exploits. I haven't done anything like that. I've streamed the whole time too, so my Iron Man just hit 41 or 41. I don't know what that is. Some number of finding. But luckily these guys didn't fill up. I was worried they'd be full by the time I got here. So anyways, going back to like the exploit stuff, like we've had people talk about it before and we've had to ban people out of it. Like we've had that rule forever on the Bingo Brewers party, is not to talk about exploits. They've tried to fix some of them and they've successfully fixed a few of them, but not all of them. So yeah, the exploiting situation is kind of bad. The fact that you can, I don't want to go into the details on how you do it, but there are a lot of people who take advantage of it, let's put it that way, but not me. All my stuff's been done. I try to do it as close to what anyone could do. Like I don't ask for special favors generally, like from people. I do ask the guild for help sometimes. And honestly, this time I haven't really had a whole lot of help. Anyone really. A couple of things like one of the tier, the higher tier spin boss and stuff, you can just ask in like a server, and a lot of times people will say yes because they want to get the extra, they want to spawn their boss faster anyway. So, and taking out your T4 spin is like nothing to them. So that's one thing to do. So anyway, so things like that I'll take help on, but I try not to be overly carried too much otherwise. Alright, so these guys... Oh, I didn't empty my cow minion yet. So my Iron Man profile here, like the goal is being general progression. But I've been recently working on glowstone gauntlets, things like that, trying to get a mana pool glowstone gauntlet. So this level 85 for my Iron Man that will transfer stuff to. I should double check and see what I've got. One here for... I've got a golden powder, so I don't need to transfer that. All my stuff's in weird spots now. Like I'm like gotten so used to having my bingo profiles layout for the ender chests and stuff. I'm not really familiar with what this is anymore. Oh, I was gonna check robot parts. So I need motors more than anything else. So let's go see what I've got on my bingo profile. We've got a couple of motors, so that might be worth saving and not doing more nucleus runs so that I can transfer those. That would give me a couple more runs on my Iron Man. Let's see here. Almost time to harvest wheat. We empty the minions there. We're barely at the top 100 on goblins, which is actually where I want to be. I want to be right at the cusp. I don't want to put too much upward pressure on people to keep doing that. So these are all actually okay at the moment. I should go collect my Jacob's tickets from this last contest, though, and see where those are at. Another turbo wheat book here. So I've got enough to do a hoe upgrade if I can get the wheat up there. I need another 3.5 stacks of enchanted hay bales. Is part of the problem. I could buy stuff from the vendor, but only the wheat, so like it's not gonna help at all. Didn't need to buy back seeds. Get rid of those. All right. So at this point, I'm going to take a quick break here, get a drink, and I'll be right back. Well, that's okay. I'll get it later on. I can get by with elixir splashes for the most part, for the stuff I need to do anyway. Speaking of which, stuff I need to do, let's see. Next week contest is a ways away, 2.5 hours. So we're going back to redstone mining. Maybe some powder grind, some mithril. Got 3,000 mithril at the moment. We need to get another 15,000-ish. The next speed upgrade. Usually when I see people have like dug out big areas like this, I try to find any kind of redstone veins they might have exposed. But a lot of times it's still faster just to go do redstone down those mithril deposits area on the tunnels and stuff. Yeah, like a dillo on mithril vein is a pretty fast thing. There's usually redstone in here. I'm not sure what the deal is with this. Must be a room spawn nearby. Like a room spawn will eat up the stuff. But yeah, I do most of my powder grinding through chests. Mostly through room chests too, not even trying to grind chests, because I don't have the speed for it really, and I don't have like the heart of the mountain level you need for. Come on, armadillo. Armadillos can't swim, by the way. So if you can't get them into the middle of this thing, it just doesn't work out. So two things I need to keep an eye out for is just the grunts that are around in the tunnels. I'll need to take those down when I can. And the, chest rooms, any redstone in the walls, basically is going to be, or mithril powder, honestly. Mithril veins in the walls. The mithril's kind of nice because, as I'm running around looking for chests and stuff, the armadillo is getting... Oh, actually, that's a good question. In here, it says that part of the mountain mithril powder, you get 1 per 2,400 powder. I feel like I should have gotten that. Oh yeah, okay, I'm level 57 now, and I just missed it. When did that happen? So the powder grind is actually going to be part of the bingo. Yeah, bingo. I've also got the God Splash right now, so I don't really need to go much faster than this. I don't really use the Rogue Sword though. I think it's just an extra thing to think about that I don't really want to pay attention to. I'm fast enough without it. Oh, there, my potion's gone, I think. Yeah. What was that? Jungle Temple, all the way over here. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, without the splash, it's pretty good still. Like the Glade Sight gives you a lot of speed, a lot more speed than I ever really expect. There's a room. I've never found a chest in this room. I always expected there to be a chest, and there's never been a chest. Then you go to other rooms. Oh, there's a chest right there. This one I had looked through this whole room before. Never found anything. I've been cutting into walls a lot more recently, just because I've found some chests that I didn't realize were there before. In a couple of the other rooms. One of the rooms I haven't seen is specific to the metal deposits, but I haven't seen it in a long time. It has like 3 chests in it. Where did I come in here? I'll just go back to to the entrance here. for the nucleus. This is the room we were already in, but I'll double check just to make sure. Yep. We didn't go up from there. We went down that lower tunnel at the back of it instead. There's Bestiary, which is also one of my milestone goals. Yeah, Jonas, actually I do want that super light and electron transmitter. The jungle temple almost certainly. Wow, okay, this is gonna be let's just wreck all the mithril. I don't even know what I'm going to do with all this mithril. Probably sell it since I need points. Oh, it's sad you can't use warp nucleus. It's so incredibly handy. Holes in this floor. I'm gonna put you on the spot there and tell them that they can get the coordinates from you. Cubing's already in here. Braze is in here. Like this city, the construct here, the thing that they built, I'm still pretty impressed with just the build in here. Like they put a lot of really interesting stuff in a really small space, lots of little tunnels and everything else. Like it's a pretty impressive build. Like annoying as heck sometimes, but the fact that they've put that much time and effort into something, for I'm out of potions. All the potions gone. I'll have to go get splash, an elixir splash. We're at 6,400 powder. That's the room I was already in. Yeah, like all the dungeon stuff too is just the way it works is kind of amazing. Okay, so I'm missing a control switch, I think. Control switches are going to be the thing blocking me from having more more nucleus runs here. The question is, what do I do with all this enchanted mithril? I could upgrade the mithril minion. I could almost go make a refined mithril. Refined mithrils are kind of nice because you need a bunch of them on my Iron Man and they stack, so that wouldn't be a bad thing to do, like in terms of uses of my time. See where we're at on the redstone. We didn't do any redstone. We were supposed to be doing mining redstone. That's like, I think we've not been doing it all. I need to get back to the redstone grind at some point here. That's the problem with not having that full jump boost. You can't use the grappling hook the way you would. That's why I usually tend to stick to ender pearls in here when I don't have an aspect to the end. Oh, there's a control switch right next to the entrance here. That's kind of crazy. I'm hoping that on the next level of bingo ranks or whatever, Elixir has a better jump boost and maybe more speed. We'll fall down like the middle of a pile of scary guys. Yeah, I would have actually fallen right down into the middle of a pile of scary guys. Wow, that one had a motor and a switch in it. That's a two-part chest. So I can actually do a nucleus run now. I've got the Jade Crystal Commission at the moment, though. Armadillo's trying to kill me. We gotta do the Jade Commission over here. Find Mines of Divin somewhere. If anyone knows up the top here. The tunnel went right through this room, just the right spot to not kill both. That looks like Divin's Gorge, so we'll head that direction. I haven't gotten any skaters yet, I don't think. Hey there, family. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your message. Did you get invited into this? Did you find the switch coordinates? If you go to the entrance, right next to the entrance is the tunnel, little tunnel I built, and it'll take you straight in and drop you right on top of it. No idea what this is. This is like someone's bad coordinates, I guess. Get a wishing compass out. Anton, my goal is this bingo is keeping the #1 in the world bingo spot, and then gaining the #1 in the world overall total bingo spot if Mini Meow doesn't finish their bingo. But I think they're probably going to finish their bingo, so. This is pointing me to the nucleus, which means there's probably not an actual Mines of Divin on here. Let's go get the coordinates for that switch better. Alright, Amber Gemstone Collector goal doesn't help me much. I need to get a Mines of Divin to be able to do that. Mission, then I can start grinding the rest of the commissions because I have all the things now to do a run. Pretty happy with the topaz crystal placed. See what else we can find here. That's not pointing directly at the nucleus, so there's probably a Mines of Divin over here somewhere. We got 8,000 mithril powder now. There's a structure that we can't dig into. That's going to be a candidate for the direction we go. Oh, look at this, more mithril. It's on the way down. Down is always a good direction for armadillos. Yeah, they like to go down. That's that structure wall that we can't go into. Oh look, mine's Divin. Okay. A little frustrating when they don't clear out the floor all the way. Doesn't bode well, like not getting a item pretty quick. Usually that sign. Well, there's one, so that's not too bad, I guess, maybe. I've had times where it's taken me 30 minutes just to get the parts, and it's super frustrating and makes me never want to touch Mines of Divin again. Like these slow updates too are another part of it, where, you know, your metal detector doesn't update very quickly. I think you can move faster than metal detector updates. Okay, it's 2 parts. Bringing parts. Great, an ascension rope. That's like the worst thing to get. Mithril powder at 9,000 now. Need about 18,000 for the next upgrade. For speed. Double check. Yeah, we got one more part to go. I've run around with all 4 parts in my inventory before. So, trying not to do that right now. Alright, there's the last part. So now I've got all the parts. That was a really good toss. I landed right in front of the guy. Okay, so there's the jade crystal. That's 3 of 5. Looks like amber and sapphire are going to be the next ones. Hopefully it won't be a Corleone. Oh, Corleone. Oh well. That was mining 26 we just hit. Spread's going pretty good. Okay, so I need to find a Corleone. Oh look, Corleone. chance to build a vacation path for him, so we're gonna have to like hope that no one else comes along. This very obvious and open Corleone. See, oh, he's just doing the cactus contest. It'll be done in a little bit. So I can stick around for that probably. Hey there, Sander. How's it going? Yeah, the cactus contest I've been skipping just because it was really competitive early on, and I figured it's probably gotten worse with all the bingos probably doing the same contest. This is one of the first ones that we did. So I've kind of been skipping that one, focusing mostly on wheat. Thing is, I only need to get as much as everyone else is getting on other things, right? So like, I'm at number 47, right? So as long as I stay in the top 100, I don't really care too much about Jacob's tickets. I suspect we're going to get this done though. It's at 19,200 of 20,000, so we'll get at least one of these. We won't get the maximum points we could from it, but we'll get, you know, the completion here, which is nice. It'll give us the cross points and everything else. Okay, so that was my Corleone commission done. Amber Crystal Hunter, easy. That wishing compasses galore. Queen's down one of the side paths here, so it's probably one of the tunnels over here that will take us close to it. That could be queen, that could be king. I don't know. Not sure exactly if the wishing compass takes you to the closest one or the one that you need first. This tunnel is about as far back as it goes on the side though, so let's see where that passed it apparently. So it's up a little bit from here. Okay, so this is the king. Got plenty of eggs for him. And the queen's kind of back toward where we came from. I don't see any tunnels over here. I was hoping maybe we'd have a tunnel already built for queen, but I get my armadillo to show up. There can. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought, but I feel like it's been messy before. Armadillo is somewhere else, so we'll just resummon him. Stopping at these chests. My least favorite things in all of Hypixel. Which I suggested at one point they should make the Skatha's ability, one of the Skatha abilities, something that wasn't really that worthwhile, but make it faster lockpicking on chests and stuff. Alright, let's see where we're at. Directly next to it, I guess. Oh, must be really close because we can't actually go through here. I may be in the far enough into the precursor that it's showing me precursor stuff, so let me go back over this way. A little bit bigger space too, so I can see what I'm doing better. Yeah, that was the direction I was going originally. I was over this way. I've gone the wrong direction a couple times now, apparently. Can't actually cut through this, so it's got to be close to a generated room. Just not sure where. There we go. There's the queen. Okay. Sapphire Crystal Hunter is the last one left. Gotta place this one. We'll go find the city. The other side of the Mines of Divin on this one here. The city's probably going to be back over down this tunnel. That's why I usually find it. One of the chests in here got eaten. Oh. Goblin Queen being so far over may have pushed the city out. May not even be on the server. Well, tons of chests, which is always opportunity for powder, but I really need that city. This is kind of crazy. This is not supposed to be here. There's another room, basically, that's shooting into this one. Alright, let's try this compass here and see where it tells us to go. Right, straight back to the nucleus, so there's no city here. Well, that's not boding well for it, but I'll go look real quick anyway. Maybe on the same server too. I need to check the player list before I leave this time. Yep, there's the city right here. Oh no, that's just a room. We got another wishing compass. 14,000 mithril powder. Some mobs over here. Let's go see what this. All right. All right. We were doing Sapphire Crystal Hunter. Okay, not seeing signs of activity here either. On the front side, looks like. Which is nice because that means I can go back and get that room I skipped. Like 500 mining, 500 powder from mining speed boost here. There's an automaton in there, so you gotta be careful about that. Okay, so that is our last crystal for the nucleus around here, so we'll go ahead and do that real quick. Get all the others placed. Hopefully we'll get a Pico. 2 Picos. Ooh. Changes my... Wait, was that a Jadarold? That's a Jadarold. I just got a Jadarold. Oh, that's nice. I thought it was 2 also, but it was that Jade gemstone. So this Pico influx means that I don't have to be quite as restrictive with my other Picos as I was being, which means we can do a lot more missions in here. Oh my, there were 2 Jaderalds. Okay, that was kind of crazy. So kind of not sure what I'm gonna do. I gotta transfer these. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. I gotta transfer them. I've got 1 Jaderald on my Iron Mail already, and now I've got 2 more. So I've made 1 piece of Divins armor, but now when I get more Divins frags, I can make the other 2 pieces of Jaderald when I get them. So yeah, that's pretty great. Full jaded mineral. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. If I have spares, why not? Okay, so this is my transfer chest of things I'm going to transfer. So I can transfer up to 9 items. Sorry, 10 items total. And I've got 5 of them right now. So 8 Divin Sprag, 2 Mathos, blueprints. And then actually I'm going to transfer my Wheat Hoe. Right, so that's another one in here. Nothing else on the transfer list at the moment, but kind of crazy nucleus run there. And actually with that, I think it's time for me to take a break, and we'll probably do a longer stream this evening sometime. But for now, I need to step away here. So I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out. Yeah, it's always great to chat with you. Keep an eye out for your stream notifications on various platforms, Twitch and YouTube, and I notify in our Discord as well. And I'll catch you guys later on. Until then, happy gaming.
Bye.